What's up? I'm Hugz. That's Sam. Welcome to HugzNSam. Today we're getting into My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode 15, aka Episode 78. Last we left off, as always, a bunch of stuff. Well, actually, not a lot of stuff was going down. I would say a lot of stuff resolved.
Yes.
Okay, and there were some crazy things happening to the League of Villains. Shigaraki attacked Chisaki, like that whole thing, and crumbled his arms. But the saddest, most intense moment, of course, was losing Night Eye. Yes. How it affected Miria, how it affected All Might, how it affected Izuku, like that whole situation.
Yes.
Which specifically affected you much more than me. And we kind of explained my reasoning for that, but definitely a very emotional moment. Definitely a very, it changes the whole aspect of like All Might could possibly die, and I love the moment of him saying the only future I shouldn't change is Mirio's.
Is Mirio being
That was like such an amazing like way to go forward from this moment.
Yes, definitely. I agree.
I don't know how exactly I want to word that. There's a different way that I want to word that, and I can't articulate that to you right now.
We can't word.
But it feels like it was like a forward momentum for his character. It's like a new momentum for his character, having that be the final thing that Night Eye says to him.
Yes. Also, we have Eri, who is very feverish, and she's asleep, and she looks almost like she's just
like
shaking,
writhing
like she's
in
got
agony
chills.
or something. That whole animation was weird, how they did that, but it's whatever.
I mean, it was just showing her having chills from the fever. And, you know, we also are left with some questions as to, like, what exactly happened when she had all those emotions? What would have happened had it not stopped?
Yes.
Can
she fix All Might? Still my overall question.
Right.
And what would that mean for Deku?
Yeah.
We haven't really talked about that part.
Exactly.
But I wonder if she fixed All Might, because then he could then still have his power. We'll get that. That's so far from what's actually happening, but that's just what's in our mind. Like I assume you're thinking the same thing. Yes. And I like to tell you guys what we're thinking about. But let's go ahead, jump into it, get our earbuds in. I set them up the right way, and then I lost track of which one was which. We're good. All right. And see what's going down. Oh, we're going to see it again. This is the moment that messed me up the most out of everything. That scream of agony is what got me, because it's not even like new intro. So was that the half-season finale?
Maybe.
That must have been the half-season finale. That must have been what everybody was like stuck on. See, like, so even if he gets that part of his arm back, like, it wasn't the full arm. It was like a segment. He looks so ridiculous with everybody else in like suits and stuff. Like, and he's like,
oh man, he looks like a Titan.
Oh, here we go. See, I'm waiting for it to be like a double and it be a trap or something, you know? Like,
yeah. Oh.
What?
Oh, crap.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wow. Gigantic.
Oh, snap. He's like a freaking mountain. Oh, snap.
Oh, my gosh. What?
It's so weird they're gonna go like just back to normal.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love doing that.
And that fits the All Might brand, too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Aw. That's right.
See, and this kind of makes it even more now, because he lost Night Eye and he lost his quirk.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Wow, he's like willing to give him.
He did.
Yeah.
Like, he did phenomenal. He saved the day. He did all he could.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they can use her, that would be useful.
Yeah. Aww.
So he's got that, like positivity.
Him. Yeah.
It's going to be, he's going to be he is the bright future.
Yep.
That's right.
Save $1 million.
That's right.
Aw.
I was going to say, we haven't seen freaking Todoroki and Bakugo in a long time. Aww.
Yeah, it does, actually.
And it's got to feel weird to be back to, like, normal life.
Yeah.
After what's been going on. Yup. Ida's got to be the dad, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's just his style.
Aww.
I mean, what could she have possibly done? Oh. They're also young. I feel like a lot of them blame themselves for a lot of things they shouldn't because they're so young.
Yeah.
They don't, like, understand.
Right. He's poking him in the eye with
his hair. I love that it stayed in X
Yeah.
even when he was done.
What's going
I
on?
don't know.
Are they mad because they couldn't be a part of it?
Something with that phone call, too, though.
Yeah.
Because he was looking at his phone again.
Wow.
So much did happen in that short period of time. Like,
Yeah. He's gonna feel bad because he left her at the hospital.
damn, just watching him get speared by that again.
Yeah. This music, I got chill bumps.
Yeah. It is a lot of, like, review, though, where, like,
Yeah.
the giant.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do you capture him, though?
Yeah. Exactly.
Look at that. He, like, freaking sundered the mountain. It'd be nice once they actually have their licenses, though, and they can, like, be a part of everything else that's going on.
Yeah.
Because you could, like, could you imagine them also fighting?
Yeah. I think it would have been way different. Oh, God.
Oh, it was his dad that called him? Oh, snap, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a dude that looked like M. Bison.
Yeah.
Oh, her.
Oh, I remember her, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Meat!
Oh,
Meat!
you're so bold. Why does he look so much like Shigaraki? I've never noticed that. Did I notice that before?
I don't know.
Like, is it just me, or does he look a lot like Shigaraki?
He does, yeah. He does.
Also, we never really saw Shigaraki's face before, though, right?
No.
Until more recently. All right, is there any after? There's a new outro. You want? Is this is a new outro? Yeah. I think this is a new outro. Do you want to listen?
Sure.
Is this a new outro?
The old outro had Airy falling, right?
Yeah, this is new because this is a new song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was like, we don't often. Oh, look at him, the freaking ears.
Aww.
That's cute. I love that it's showing all of them when they were young too. The way it specifically shows them two again, I'm like, are we gonna have another run up of the?
Yeah.
Izuku and Bakugo again. It feels like it's removed from the from like the dramatic stuff that they had before. Like it's much more like back to like a coming of age and interesting. Yeah, because see, it's still got them at odds again.
Yeah.
Or just two sides of the same coin. I don't know if it's at odds or together. But that shows one facing away. Oh, we weren't actually showing the video, but whatever.
Did we have any after credit?
No, this went straight in the preview.
Okay.
No.
Whale. So that episode was kind of, I feel like, a little bit of a filler.
Yeah, well, I think the last episode before this was the the mid-season finale.
Yeah, that
so I think this was to like
sense.
catch everybody up.
Yeah.
On what was happening at the end of last season and give us like little updates.
Yeah, because the last episode was 14. I think there's 26 episodes.
I don't know.
So I mean, it would make sense that it would have been the mid-season.
The mid-season finale.
The mid-season break.
Well, and also because of how crazy it was, like how it ended with Night Eye's death, the whole thing with Chisaki and Shigaraki, like it was a lot of big moments.
Right.
Not a lot to talk about in this one. I like the idea of smiling, keep moving forward. I think that's really good. Just keep swimming.
Yeah, and I like that they are all kind of back together, just kind of carrying on with life. You know, that is like so true. Like when tragedy happens, you're like, man, like
let's get back to normal.
And whenever life does get back to normal, it's like, how is this, you know, how am I going back to normal? I think anybody that's went through some type of a tragic thing in their life can relate to that. Like,
well, it's like, what is normal now?
Yeah, it's just so weird going back to what you always were doing.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing that was kind of interesting.
I'm excited to see what they do with Shoto and Bakugo.
Yeah.
Getting their provisional licenses. And then hopefully just moving into the League of Villains. But that one dude does look like Shigaraki. So I'm like, is that... Yeah. And they said, like, oh, let's make it harder and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And
same thing with, like, seeing Shoto again. I'm like, Dobby looks so
we had
much
talked
like
about that
him.
Last season, I think.
Like, I mean, I know it's anime and everybody can be animated, like, to look the same, you know? Yeah. But there's just something about them that make me feel like they're somehow related.
Yeah, I think last season is when we were talking about that. During, like, the attack on the camp and stuff, I think is what...
Yeah.
I don't know why I said
and
camp.
Then again, you know, with Shigaraki, you know, I feel like he could be related to a couple of different people we've mentioned that he looks like.
Yeah.
So.
I feel like we fall into that trap a lot, though.
Yeah, but
across all the series.
Sometimes, though, when we say it, it actually is a truth.
Hey, even a blind squirrel finds a nut sometimes.
Yeah, it's like, you know, we're just going to tell you guys what we feel and what we think, and if it's completely crazy to you, then sorry, but one of these days we're gonna be right.
One of these days.
And if we didn't mention it, I'd be so mad. I'd been like, I was thinking that, but I didn't say it because I didn't want to feel stupid. And then everybody would be like, of course
you were thinking that.
Yeah, but we don't believe you.
You have like one hair or something. It's like shooting up from your shoulder, and it looks like you have a spike coming out of your shoulder.
Maybe I am.
Is it your quirk? Oh no. I had spiky shoulder.
I got hard hair. Watch your eyeballs. I'll poke your eyeball out and you'll have a little star on your eye.
Let us know what you thought in the comment section down below. Like it if you did, sub if you don't already. Shout out to our patrons watching the full and early reactions up on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support. You really know how much it means. It means the world. Back more videos soon. We love you guys.
Bye.